ending, so we're gonna react into that. And I mean, remember the first opening? There was like Hinata was in the yeah, the first opening was like, we're probably not getting another season. The first opening was like, it just show everything, right? It's just revealing stuff that's gonna happen like 10, 30 episodes later, right? It was ridiculous. Yeah, the first two openings have stuff that hasn't even happened, you know, like, still hasn't happened, right? It's really weird. But they have a new opening, so that's cool too. I wanna of course react to that, right? You know, I love doing opening rationalizations. So that's well, of course. So yeah, here we go. New opening. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shion oppais. I feel that I love this way. Yeah, but come on. Like there's a badass Shion walking there. It's like pissed off Rimaru in the opening compared to since the massacre force. Okay, and more bro-fisting, I guess, Fedora, yeah. It's gonna be an opening, of course. And he's a bro-fist Fedora, obviously. Half the anime is him and Fedora being best friends now. Oh, yeah. But Uncle Yeld, I have a hard time not thinking that Yeld is the nicest guy ever now, since the slime, you know. Yeah, but everyone's in these serious uniforms now. Of course, the demons. But I feel, you know, the whole... Here we go. And he's obviously the main baddie, right? Like, the plan is... For this season, right? Planning out all the betrayal and yeah, warrior Milem and here we go, some new girls. Beastmen, probably? Oh, this is like opening one again, when he's fighting snakes there. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is very opening one reminiscing. Yeah, Shion jumping in. See? They're like, wait, maybe we should have done it later. They're like, wait a minute. See? This is very opening one. They're like, you know what? We probably should have done this like this season. Yeah, I think they like kind of reuse some opening one scenes. They're like, wait a minute, this is the time we should have had that for opening one, right? And now they're like, wait a minute, ending. And after we gonna review and look at the opening portion ending. Here we go, new ending. Supposed to remember staring, looking all. And I guess Fedora is in the, yeah, that's like the Fedora in the background. Not too much in the ending. Okay, here we go though. Shion is cooking in the ending. Yeah, and Gabber is doing his potions always. See, this is older, I guess. They have to go back to the ending. There has to be Uncle Yell, then it's like the goblin that's older, right? But that's the best part of the slice of the you know, slice of life anime. There has to be the goblin. She's older now in the end. There, she's like a few years older, I guess so. And now they're eating some apple, I guess, something. And there he is, muscular Veldora. Yeah, it has to be her older. Yeah, definitely. See it again there. This must be this scene here of Xenoblade Chronicles when you come up to the first bigger planes there in the background there. Okay, the ending didn't say much. That was just kind of, it was just cute. Yeah, the ending didn't have any like secret scenes or whatever. And yeah, tomorrow we do have. Tomorrow we do have Kobayashi's Dragon. This is tomorrow. Of course, is the big thing on Wednesdays. Anyway, let's first then review the new opening. Well, actually, then first just immediately say, because I just watched, you know, the Slice of Life, right, and that was the best part of every episode was always seeing Geld and his little goblin, and the little goblin girl, and they were always like, you know, hanging out. She's like, oh, I got a present from Uncle Geld and so on. That was the best stuff. And I think here in the ending, you see her older, so let's get back to that first. You see Gabaru, the best scene in the. I guess it's her, she's like older, you know, in this ending part here. I'm calling her, yeah. So look at that, that's like Geld, and then you see on the leg, on his left leg, that's probably her, right? You know, the little, I don't think they ever name her, correct me if I'm wrong, but she's just like Goblin or something. She's like, you know, tiny little goblin girl that just, you know, loves Uncle Geld, right? She's never had a name, but that's probably her. She's just like, you know, yeah, I guess like a few years older, right? Given that we had last season taking place, you know, before season 2, right? So it's like between 1 and 2, right? So yeah, but that's always the best part of that anime. When we saw her always being like, oh, I got a little toy from Geld and so on. That was the best stuff. Anyway, let's do the opening review first then. You know, I love doing opening reviews, right? It's my favorite pastime event. So first of all, of course, we're playing on that the bromance, right? That's the big thing. The episode had to, right? So we keep having a lot of that with Veldora and yeah. So I mean, you keep having the classic fist bump is back, right? How we got the power to begin with. That's gonna begin of the opening course. Yeah, they do that, you know, the Veldora and Rimuru, best friends forever. But then I mean, I do feel that the opening seriously is like opening 1 again. This is now if it's what now it's actually taking place, because opening 1 has them all, you know, kind of being like, yeah, let's fight, you know, they have the new clothing, you know, but then they actually do replay a lot of opening 1 fights, right? As I mentioned earlier, clearly the first opening, which I still think is probably the best opening. This song-wise, I think the best opening, but. Opening 1, of course, was like, oh, here's the Hinata, here's the knights, so they were like, oh, you know, opening 1 was basically episode like 30 plus, right? It was like a really weird opening in that sense, because they showed you stuff to happen way further ahead, right? So this opening here, they kind of already replaying some scenes from the first opening, and I'm like, yeah, because they kind of fit now, because now it's when they're taking place, though. Because now we're here, right? So you see everyone is cool, of course, suits, and then we see, obviously, the evil one. It's pretty clear who's the bad guy of this arc, right? And he might... I don't think he's the main bad guy. I don't think this is the main... I don't see him as the, you know, the end game evil, right? But it's pretty clear that this arc's about kind of the Demon Lord War, who's behind that, you know, who was the one that made the whole, you know, Milan betrayal and so on. And yeah, there he stands there and laughs. And... I guess he's putting on like a mask, maybe his own clown mask, right? Obviously the clowns, you know, are on his team and so on. So we kind of see him with like some kind of, yeah, with some kind of mask, right? So that's it. But it also could symbolize that he, of course, is a two-faced character. So I like it in the opening here because he also could, again, you know, he's a manipulative bastard, right? So of course he has a fake mask on him because he's a manipulative person. So that is generally could mean that, you know, he's a manipulative guy, right? But otherwise, of course, he has the clowns, so. And then we see the whole, you know, the other demon lords. We see, you know, the Milan Freya thing, yeah. She got, you know, old oppais though, as told in the other anime version. Yeah, and the spin-off, Milan is like, she got really saggy. So, that's something we know now. Then we do have like a few new characters. This is probably the only new character in the opening. So I don't know who they are at all. It's like a maid? Green-haired maid, yeah. It's like, this is like a completely new character. So here I don't know at all, yeah. Green-haired maid, I have no idea honestly, because it's like, I don't actually ever been in the opening before. Well, in the anime, I mean. And a blue-haired, then like a white-haired woman. It might be like a, another furry guy. Yeah, she looks kind of like a furry too. She might be a beast woman. The white-haired one, the shiro-haired one. I mean, this guy here is obviously like a, you know, beast guy. If we take he has that, the eye thing that the other beast people have. So he's obviously part of the furries, yeah, the beast people, clearly with that thing, like the other people has. Let me see. So I mean, then they kind of, that's what I mean. They kind of actually do kind of remake opening 1 a bit. I think it's kind of, so yes, then they kind of get into this opening 1 remake. I think it's kind of cute because, as I said earlier, right there, like they kind of jumped so heavily what they were showing in the first opening actually. So now they are kind of like reusing more or less opening 1 scenes. But I think it's kind of fun because it actually is now when that's taking place. So they're like, let's just do opening 1 again, yeah. Now we have fighting the snake, and I have Shion doing this, her like flip with the sword, exactly like the previous openings. Yeah, I think it's coming here soon. Shion literally does the exact same flip, right? Yeah, like it's exactly that flip that she did in previous ones. That's basically straight up. If anything, it's exactly like the first opening. In a good and a bad way, yeah, like it's exactly like the first opening. She even does the same, you know, how to say it, the stare too. Yeah, she lands, does the same, you know, like, yeah, so it basically is exactly, and that's the Hinata as well, right? So, yeah, the last part of the opening here is just the first opening again. Like, it's more or less. Even have the same kind of background and so on. But I think it's kind of fun because this is when it takes place, right? We see the clowns that's new though, and then we have like the, yeah, there's the Hinata, of course. Does kind of the same thing she did in the first opening. Yeah. But really looks more serious though in the black suit, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, Shions, see you guys tomorrow with, yeah, I think Dragon Maid is the first thing tomorrow.